When people think of compliance, they often use the two words together, corporate compliance. And I think it's a bit of a misnomer. Compliance is a much broader concept than that. Compliance really applies to all organizations. It could apply to a municipality, any government organization, small businesses, non-for-profits, large organizations. And the concept of compliance is really, does the organization have appropriate rules and regulations in place to protect the integrity of the company along with the employees and to govern their behavior? And that can be both internally and externally. So for example, you might have a state statute that the organization has to abide by, such as the Conscientious Employee Protection Act. But internally, they would also have an employee handbook. Having outside counsel there to review the policies and regulations is really important because you want to make sure that those policies are up to date. You want to make sure that those policies are robust. A lot of times we see gaps in those policies based upon a particular situation that has arisen, and then outside counsel can revise that policy to protect both the employee and the employer from that situation turning into litigation down the line. What we do to assist our clients really depends on the client. There are times that we are called on to create new policies. There are other times when we may need to simply look at what policies they have in place and revise those policies. Sometimes it may involve an investigation into a violation of the policies by either the employer or the employee. Some of the policies that we review for our clients would be, for example, a conflict of interest policy, an anti-retaliation policy, anti-harassment policy, policies concerning security or IT matters, social media policies, things of that nature. One of the pitfalls that I've seen that comes up time and time again is that very often the employer sends out the employee handbook and the employee is supposed to read it and sign that they understood it and send that back to the employer. Very often the employer doesn't follow up in receiving that sign-off. So when it comes time for litigation, if there's been a violation of that policy, it makes it very difficult for the employer to prove that the employee, in fact, did receive those policies they may be in violation of. A company is made up of people. It takes years to earn a good reputation and one headline to destroy it.